huge news for workers at Daimler in the South. 7,000 UAW represented Daimler workers in North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Just wanted to touch, just mention really quickly about the tentative agreement at Daimler. Huge win there. There is actually a rally going on right now in North Carolina where many of the workers at Daimler are. I'm probably going to try to pull some clips and have Joe put them in this clip when we put it out on YouTube, because by next Saturday it'll be a week old, and so I don't know if we want to go back to it again, but really big news. Just some numbers here. The company reported a net profit in the last year of $4 billion, which is a full 44% increase from a year earlier. From those profits, the company could literally double the compensation for North American Daimler workers and still not raise prices and still have profits left over. So obviously there's money to go around here. And it's also worth noting that more than half of that profit was generated from sales in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So lots of, it's not, this is a German company, but now actually primarily the primary, profit maker is in North America for Daimler. They make the yellow school buses that a lot of folks are, familiar with. They're one of the primary manufacturers of that. Lots of money to go around here, and the workers were able to pull down a lot of that money. A 25% raise is what's in the tentative agreement that was announced last night on the eve of the contract expiration. A 25% raise over the term of the 4-year contract, with a 10% raise effective immediately on ratification, and another 6% over the next year, meaning by the end of the first year of this contract, workers will have received at least a 16% raise. I mean, that is huge. A 16% raise in 1 year. Most workers don't see that in their life. So it's really exciting for them. Also, an end to tiers. Daimler manufactures multiple different kinds of vehicles. They make school buses, and they also make Freightliners and, like 18-wheeler type trucks. And one of those, I can't remember which, but workers at one of those manufacturing facilities make less than the other, a full $5 an hour less. So that's a huge tier there that they got eliminated. Now workers making the buses and the trucks make the same amount of money. So that's going to be big. They also included in this tentative agreement provisions aimed at preserving jobs. In North Carolina, workers had sought more job security after the company moved some production to Mexico. So huge news for workers at Daimler in the South. 7,000 UAW represented Daimler workers in North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia. So really excited for them. And, if anybody from Daimler wants to call in today or anytime here over the next couple of weeks as y'all are voting on the contract, feel free to call in. Would love to hear from you. Really excited for that win that y'all have. That's, the UAW is making moves in the South. With the Volkswagen win, there was actually some comparison to a win that the Union Army had in Chattanooga during the Civil War. Labor historian Nelson Lichtenstein, this is from Luis's article in Labor Notes about the Chattanooga victory for Volkswagen for the UAW. Nelson Lichtenstein compared tonight's win to the Union Army's victory in Chattanooga in 1863 during the U.S. Civil War, when President Abraham Lincoln declared it, quote, the gateway to the South. Taking Chattanooga, Lichtenstein said, opened the door to the capture of Atlanta, the rest of Georgia, and the Carolinas. With the UAW's win at Volkswagen, another gateway to the South has been opened. No longer will the wage and benefit standards of the million-strong auto workforce in the U.S. be set by the non-union portion of the industry. A militant and increasingly powerful UAW will set the standard, and this, with Daimler in North Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee, is yet another win in the South for the UAW. So really exciting news there.
Yeah, absolutely. Love to see it. Love to see it. So yeah, if you are out there, give us a call. We'd love to know how things have been going in the campaign, the contract campaign, and what you think about the tentative agreement.
You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.